I need to plug in my mind. Is this better? Okay. Do you have to request? Don't you have to request to go live, Kat? Okay. Yay! It won't let you? Suggested host. It says I'm allowing notifications. Maybe... Fuck. Okay, I was gonna say maybe leave and come back, because I don't know. Hello everyone. How's everyone doing? I got a Mothman t-shirt. I'm super excited about it. I'm wearing it right now. Just trust me. Oh. Yes, I don't,
We did it! We did it! Yay!
It's like a new setting. You have to go to guests at the bottom left.
Oh. Gross.
And, yeah. Hey. Sarah, you have an appointment? You have a session? On the 29th?
Is 29th one of our days, or is 29th one of my days?
I think it's a joint session.
My water tastes weird.
Can I move your picture? No. Oh, it's with both of us. Yay! Okay. Oh, that makes me so happy. We were waiting for someone, but did she ever answer?
Definite.
Yeah, that's
so I
true.
don't know if they said yes or not.
Okay. Oh, thanks, Spicy. Hey, beautiful Kang.
Hi. Anybody want to go
Chomper?
live with us? That's all you're ever gonna ask. You don't ask anybody else about their guides, but Beautiful King, you're like, how's Chomper?
It was a big deal. It was a big deal.
I know. I'm just messing
On a
with you.
live.
It's because it's why you remember it, is because it was on a live.
Well, I got to
recent
see.
too.
I got to see the reaction firsthand, and I never get to.
I don't want to drink this water.
Well, then get another one.
I can smell the metal.
Oh. Yeah. Does anybody want to go live? that has 1,000 followers and possibly a mic. Like, it's not a huge deal. It just makes it a lot better.
Especially because it will be shared on podcast.
Yes. We did it. We did it. We did it. Yay.
Don't tell me what to do, Dayton.
Drink it.
You're going to come on, Angelina? You want to? You have to touch their name, Kate, I think.
Oh.
Oh wow.
Hi.
Hi.
Do you want your face on camera, or do you just want it to be your TikTok profile?
Just my profile. I'm lying in bed.
That's fine. That's fine. It's cool. We're still excited to have you on.
Well, thank you. I watched you. I've been watching y'all for like ever.
I kind of like that TikTok has that option now, because people can go on and like have debates and stuff now, and they don't have to like go on camera. I think it's real good. I like it a lot.
Yeah. So I just was scrolling and I saw you guys and I tapped in. So what's going on?
Right on.
What are we doing?
Well, we were going to give away a free session. Would you be interested?
Oh, absolutely. Oh my goodness.
Okay.
Yes.
So what's going on in your life that you were like, you know what? I could really use help with this.
Okay. So I'm going to make this long story short. I'm going through another spiritual awakening right now as to where I am dimensionally traveling. And I'm trying to figure out how to balance spiritual and physical while keeping it connected at the same time.
Okay.
Well,
Is it happening more is it happening more in sleep or while awake?
Different aspects of it. So awake, I'm constantly connected. I'm always channeling. I'm a full body channel, except they stopped it at a point because of what's happening in the other dimension that I'm kind of stuck in. And I can't really tap out of it.
Oh, we can help you with that.
I'm going
That's
through
actually
that.
pretty easy.
Okay. And then
Kate's looking at it while you're talking about it, and I'm feeling around.
Beautiful. Beautiful. I allow you guys to see what's going on. It's a lot though.
No, it's good. So I want to start you with this. Have you by chance, if you haven't yet, it's totally fine. It's okay. Have you by chance created your own house cleanse, which is my first pin video? I will not be upset if you haven't. You have? Okay, awesome.
Mhm.
So we're going to start there. I want you to say, Spirit, if it's in my highest good.
Spirit, if it's in the highest good.
Oh, you guys can follow along too while you're listening or watching or whatever. Apply my house cleanse.
Apply my house cleanse.
To myself.
To myself.
Yeah, it's all over. You're blown apart everywhere.
Yep.
Olive is in here. Interesting. Do we want to do our blowout healings that we already have available, Kate, or do we want to walk her through creating her own?
Well,
because it will take a process.
She keeps looping, and I've been seeing that since she got on here. And so, are your pronouns she, her?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
We always want to just make sure.
So, I do keep seeing giant hands pulling you back, though. So, I'm wondering if when you sleep, you pull yourself back, or if it goes...
I was about to say, those are her hands, aren't they?
That's what they look like. Because it's like...
I don't know how to talk about this. I've never actually talked about this. But I'm a channel, so I go in different dimensions mentally, but then I get pulled back to this one dimension. I don't know what it is. I call it the fourth dimension, the lower astral dimension.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of stuff going on there, and I get stuck. As in, I don't know how they have access to my body. I think it's because of the channel, but they are refusing to leave it.
Okay,
so we're having.
Do this. Sorry, my cat. Do this. Say, Spirit, if it's in my highest good.
Spirit, if it's in my highest good.
Please merge all versions of me.
Please merge all versions of me
into one.
into one.
You see how it feels like hooks in your back? Do you feel that?
I feel it in my legs, in my lower.
It's in your legs? Okay. It's in your lower half of your body.
Yeah.
I feel it in your back. So I want you to say, Spirit, if it's in my highest good.
Spirit, if it's in my highest good.
Please release, remove, and undo.
Please release, remove, and undo.
All hooks from me.
All hooks from me.
That are not in my highest good.
That are not in my highest good.
And disintegrate them.
And disintegrate them.
Back to their rightful owners.
Back to their rightful owners.
The song Black Widow keeps playing. How does it go? I'm gonna follow you until you hate me.
Jesus, Olive.
I'm gonna send something until you hate me. I'm a Black Widow baby.
Hold on, I gotta get my cat out of here. I'm sorry. I know she's helping me heal, but...
So there's aliens involved. I don't know if that helps.
We are aliens. That's what I always think whenever people talk about aliens. It's like, which ones? Which aliens?
Yeah, I don't know the different types, but there's, from what I've seen when I'm traveling, sometimes I'm conscious, sometimes I'm not. We're still in the process of merging my consciousness awareness while I'm dreaming. But I've seen 2 different types at this point. So...
Hi.
There's a lot of stuff going on that consent was not given, permission, access was not given. So we're still, my team is trying to do justice. We're still figuring out. I can't. They're just asking me to be patient and to trust with that. So.
I don't know what healing y'all just did because I was in another portal doing shit. So
it was the removal of hooks.
Okay.
But there were some that weren't leaving.
So,
I feel
say Spirit if it's in my highest good.
Spirit if it's in my highest good.
Please activate the Intense Energy Vampire Cleanse.
Please activate the Intense Energy Vampire Cleanse.
To myself.
To myself.
And all forms and versions of me.
And all forms and versions of me.
That need it.
And my energy imprint.
And my energy imprint.
Throughout time.
Throughout time.
Space.
Space.
And spaces in between.
And spaces in between.
And copy and paste this.
And copy and paste this.
To my spirit team.
To my spirit team.
So what that does is that's a really long, drawn-out healing. You would make it yourself, so it's not necessarily Kate's or mine. It has your own energy in it. You're pretty much kicking out anyone that doesn't belong, anchoring your light body all the way up and back in, activating your divine shielding, guardians, bouncers, removing all locks, chains, cages. It's like a 16-minute long written out healing that's in, it's now currently in my YouTube, but we've condensed it. Kate and I have created it together, but it's still not ours. It's just stuff we figured out along the way. Go ahead and do this as well. Spirit, if it's in my highest good.
Spirit, if it's in my highest good.
Please release, remove, and undo.
Please release, remove, and undo.
And defrag and deactivate.
And defrag and deactivate.
Any spyware.
Any spyware.
Malware.
Malware.
Recording devices.
Recording devices.
Trackers.
Trackers.
Microchips.
Microchips.
Or the like.
What was that?
Or the like.
Or the like.
That's not my highest good.
That's not my highest good.
From my vessel.
From my vessel.
Dream realms.
Dream realms.
Nightmare realms.
Nightmare realms.
Astral realms.
Astral realms.
Astral pathways.
Astral pathways.
Dream realm self.
Dream realm self.
Nightmare realm self.
Nightmare realm self.
Astral self.
Astral self.
Social media.
Social media.
Mobile devices.
Mobile devices.
Home.
Home.
Belongings.
Belongings.
And mode of transportation.
And mode of transportation.
Okay, how does that feel, or what are you seeing?
So I'm a feeler. I'm feeling it in my chest. I felt a lot remove itself from my lower forearm to my groin area. And then I release through the throat chakra. That's where they're at. The root chakra, throat chakra. And solar plexus and sacral.
Okay, so it seems like Kat said, that the hooks are still in there. So it's like, what I have come to find is that those are hooks that you accidentally put in yourself. Like, I'll give you an example. There's a family member that always tries to, like, reel me back in with their bullshit. And I still believe it sometimes. I'll be like, oh, they've gotten so much better. And they'll be like, ah, got you.
Okay, yeah.
You know what I mean? And so it's like...
I'm release those hooks that I've placed in myself.
I call it the golden hook removal healing. You could do that too.
Okay.
Like golden hook removal, or you can say, Spirit, just release all the hooks that I put in myself.
Or you can reach back there and undo. If you reach back there and undo one, it's kind of like a fishing hook, but like a really thick one, real thick. And you undo it and remove it, then you have created your own. There you go. And then just say copy and paste that everywhere on my body as needed.
Copy and paste that everywhere on my body as needed.
There, that feels so much better. So that's your own hook removal healing.
Okay.
So you can do that with a phrase like we do, or like you could go like this and then no, 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 or like whatever hand gesture you wanted, or you go like this. I don't know. Or you can just remove them yourself, whatever you prefer.
I like the hook one with the finger.
Yeah, it's fun. I don't know.
Is there a family member that comments on your weight or something?
Yeah.
Okay, because as you removed it, I heard them, and it's like, do you think it's funny? Because you laugh, so I'm just making sure. Like, do you think it's funny, or is it like an annoying laugh?
No, it's just funny because they've done that my whole life.
It's playful.
It is?
Yeah, it's playful.
Okay.
There is still stuff there. It still creates intrusive thoughts, but it's playful. It's like, that's just so-and-so.
That's just how they are.
Yeah, that's just them. That's how they are. Can you do me a favor, though? Since Kate's picking up on it, can you say, Spirit, if it's in my highest good?
Spirit, if it's in my highest good.
Please remove all intrusive thoughts.
Please remove all intrusive thoughts.
Connected to this.
Connected to this.
That are not in my highest good.
And all other ones that are not in my highest good.
There you go.
They were just like waiting? I don't get it. It was like a line of hooks that were like, I guess, like... That was weird. I don't think I've ever seen that.
What does that mean?
It was just like, is it like every time you would see them, you would know that they would comment on it?
Yeah, that's just something to do.
Okay. I don't think I've ever seen 100%. That imagery. Like
100%. Like, here we go again. Hi.
Out of they just want to make sure I'm okay. It's their way of creating conversation. Like they don't really know how to talk about stuff, so they'll just bring that up and we'll talk about it. And I'm like, yeah, I'm good, thank you. And I don't really like being that way, but thanks anyway. So it's just how they talk.
Okay.
Oh, can you release soul fragments connected to that too, please?
Yeah.
Actually, let's do this. Let's go, Spirit, if it's in my highest good.
Spirit, if it's in my highest good.
Please release all soul fragments.
Please release all soul fragments.
Connected to what I've already healed for myself.
Connected to what I've already healed for myself.
Or gain clarity on.
Or gain clarity on.
Or interactions with people.
Or interactions with people and beings.
Wrapped in divine justice.
Wrapped in divine justice.
And love, light, and forgiveness.
And love, light, and forgiveness.
And return them to their rightful owners at this time.
And return them to their rightful owners at this time.
That's better. You've done a lot of work for yourself. So it's kind of like, it reminds me of like getting in the shower and like scrubbing down all over, but then when you still get out of the shower, you've got like skin that might come off still. Yeah. It's just residual energy that's there. It's like you did the deep cleaning, but there was just a little bit of like soul fragments there, which is like quantum entanglement, if you will.
Gotcha.
I'm getting that song that's like, I am healthy, I am wealthy, I am rich, I am that bitch, and then that's it.
It's one of her mantras.
Oh, okay.
When do you play that? You play that in the shower, or do you play that?
No, I hear it, but every time I hear it, I'm like, yes, like I'm rooting every time I hear it.
Yeah, you're not manifesting it as in like other people would be. You're already living it. Like when you listen to it, you're like, yep, that's me. This song is written about me.
Yes,
that is my anthem. Yep.
Do you dance along to it too? Like,
I haven't heard it in a while, but I think when it came on, I would listen to it. Yeah, oh my God! So you're picking up on one of the. Oh my God, Kat, you're picking up on one of the beings that I communicate with.
Oh Lord, who?
Yeah. It's one of the aliens. Yeah. So that particular being / alien, he's negative actually, but he goes back and forth. Like he's nice and then he's not, and then I think he's just going through his own spiritual journey, so he's trying to figure out what he wants out of life.
Like a multidimensional connection.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he's still.
If you hit him on the forehead, he won't do it anymore.
If I hit him on the forehead?
That's just what I got.
I have, but I have.
I don't know.
So does it knock sense into him?
Yeah, it's like it aligns him or something. Because I was like,
so I know this sounds really messed up, but my toddler gets in like play mode, right, and will not snap out of it unless she like slightly hits her head. So not get smacked on the head, but like you kind of have to just kind of like knock her backwards, not hard, but like a little like knock against a wall or something, and it snaps her out of it. It looks like that's what happens with this alien guy.
Yeah, I was telling him you're kind of going through like cognitive dissonance right now, and like your other self, your old self, and who you want to be and who you are right now, they're fighting. So I'm gonna let you go through that.
Just flicker. Flick. I said her. Flick it. They're androgynous, so it's like whatever. Flick it on its forehead.
Yep. Ow! What'd you do that for?
I don't know if I want to actually do that because there's a lot of stuff. There's stuff going on that I don't want to say out loud. That's happening. There's a lot of beings that I'm tapped into right now, and they're being forced to do things they don't want to do. And
so let's help them.
I'm trying. I don't know how.
Okay. Well, let's do it. Let's do it on this live.
That's what we do, Like, hey, we go and help them help themselves, but that's what we do.
What a crazy coincidence.
Tell us. Oh my God.
We're here.
I wonder why you joined us. So, like, what's one incidence of, what's one incidence that you can talk about? Because once we do it once, we can copy and paste it everywhere. So, something that's not as difficult to talk about that you feel comfortable talking about, where something is trapped.
Difficult. I can talk about it. I've just never talked about it before because there's no one literally that will believe me. I know you guys would though, so I'm going to talk about it right now. So when I go to this dimension, there's a lot of beings, and they have been pretty much captured, and they're being forced to do things for energetic purposes or whatever.
Are they being forced, like like their brain being tapped in or their energy being tapped in because they're like sitting on the floor?
Yes,
Oh shit!
yes,
And their arms
yes,
are like this.
yeah. So they are, yeah. And I can feel whenever they're being forced to do it, and they don't really have a choice. Because I keep telling them, "Hey, stop doing it." And it's sex. It's sex magic. So
Yep.
like,
God dang it! This thing keeps slipping. I'm sorry.
I'll wake up in that dimension and stuff's happening to me. Sometimes I'm conscious of it. Sometimes I'm not conscious of it.
Okay, so you
But
need to merge in with that dimensional form of you, and then we're going to help you break out from the inside and get everybody else out. Sound good?
yeah, it's fine.
Okay, so you're gonna say it's gonna be uncomfortable. Just letting you know. So
Okay.
you're gonna say, "Spirit, if it's in my highest good,
Spirit, if it's in my highest good,
merge me with that version of me."
merge me with that version of me.
Very sad. Not like emotional in the chest sad. It's a weird kind of sad.
Yeah, I'm channeling them at the same time as well. So like my body's moving.
Yeah, it's like a mind hive. You guys are all connected.
Yep. They hear every
Okay.
single thought that I have.
Okay,
Every single one.
first we're gonna say, Spirit, if it's in the highest good,
Spirit, if it's in my highest good,
please do that government clean off healing I did for myself.
please do that government
Clean off healing
clean off that I did for myself
to this version of me.
to this version of me.
And that's you're gonna feel it go through your body. You're defragging and deactivating any of the spyware and recording devices. So basically, you're getting TV static everywhere for them. Oh, God dang.
It's on my page, Salami. This looks like the Venom suit.
Yeah, one of them
from
looks like
Spider-Man.
One of them looks like that.
Okay, can you say, can I do the things, or are you still looking at something, Kate?
I think we need to... I have a Venom pull-off healing, like the actual Venom suit thing from when I went through it. So it's like... But I want to walk them through how to do it themselves. You know what I mean?
Do you want to walk them through since you've been through this? Because I was just going to do the locks, chains, cages, removal, all that stuff. But if you have an actual Venom suit, I say do that first, yeah?
Okay.
Removal?
Yeah. Okay. So... I want to like explain it with all the things, and it's like I can't get the words to because it's everything all at once. Okay, so imagine like a bunch of needles being injected into this suit, right? So what do you use to heal, Fleur?
Myself.
Oh, like sorry, hands. Like some people have healing hands. Some people.
I can use my hands. I do it when it's really intense, but for the most part, I just speak it, and then it happens.
Yeah.
Okay.
Similar to what I do and you do, but.
Okay. So it needs to be exploded from the inside. So what this healing does is it takes MEK, which is methylethyl ketone, which is an aircraft cleaner that seems to like really fuck shit up in the spiritual realm. So you could just say
it's like
spirit
Gluon times 3,000.
Yeah. You could say spirit it's in the highest good.
Spirit if it's in the highest good.
Please activate Kate's.
Please activate Kate.
Venom suit remover healing.
Venom suit removal healing.
Okay. It just injects them with MEK and like explodes it from the inside, and it feels really good.
It does. I feel
it. Spirit of Nice, could please speed this up by 10 trillion years over long necessary.
Speed it up by 10 trillion years?
Oh, yeah, 10 trillion years.
Sped it up.
Sorry.
Will you do me a favor and ask for my soon-to-be 14-year-old's fear bug removal healing? Because there's like itchies everywhere. Spirit, if it's in my highest good.
Spirit, if it's in my highest good.
Please allow me access.
Please allow me access.
To Chris's.
To Chris's.
Fear bug removal healing.
Fear bug removal healing.
She's got the like matrix plugs all over the back.
God, it's like made them more everywhere. Sentient, and they're just like freaking the fuck out now.
God dang.
Okay.
That's because it's like, there's stuff all over me.
Yeah. It's like you're waking up in a hospital bed, kind of, but not.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, they're just pulling it off anyway. Spirit is not as good. Please activate all of their divine grounding straps everywhere.
They need brain aneurysm healing, Kate.
Okay. Spirit is not as good. Please activate Kate's brain aneurysm healing to all of them that need it as well. But make it conducive to them. They don't have brains like that.
Well, I used to ask them, do y'all have brains?
How do they feel to you, Fleur?
They feel quiet. They feel calm.
They look squishy now.
They're not talking. They're not moving.
It's really weird. It's like the... Oh, go ahead.
It's like, I don't know if they're afraid to do anything right now, or they're just kind of just waiting.
There's no fear here. They're numb.
Yeah, it's like they melted into a puddle, kind of. Like a sad, but well, not sad. Just
There's no emotions.
Yeah, it's just like a puddle.
Ow. It hurts the stomach, whatever this is. I don't know what this is, because they don't have a stomach, but this is like stabbing. Is someone trying to put the needles back in?
Is it in the belly button?
Yeah.
It's a female. It's a female, and yeah, they've been doing that for a while.
Okay, since you're here, can you just say no?
Say no.
They're like,
I know. They're like they just told me no.
She doesn't cause problems. She's not one to do that. I'm the disruptor. I go in and I go, no, fuck this. We're not doing that. Yada, 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 yada. Don't touch her again. Like, I'm the one that's, like, doing that. They don't want to cause any trouble.
When you do that, it's like you're having... Don't let me tell you your truth. You're the one who experiences this. But what it feels like to me is almost like... God dang it, it reminds me of... Either the, like... The music video from the 90s where the girl is like yelling at the guy around him and he's just like standing there like this. It's like an outer body thing, and your energy body is like yelling like don't do that and like disrupting stuff, but your physical body in that realm is not doing anything.
It's not doing anything. Yeah. She's just lying there.
It's in that. Yeah.
Yeah. So they can hear me through like when I'm here. But that body there, they can hear me through my mental because they're all up in my brain. In my channel, but that body is not able to do anything right now. It's being raped, essentially.
Okay, so we're gonna do this. Since we're in this position, we've done about as much as we can do in this situation because you're like a puddle. So when we do this, when we're trying to figure things out, it's a lot fucking easier to go before the shit happened than to try to break everybody out with the locks and the cages and the like wires fucking everywhere. So let's try that. Okay, so whatever this is, whatever dimension this is, I want you to say, Spirit, please take me.
Spirit, please take me.
To before all this shit happened.
To before all this shit happened.
They are glitching so badly, and I'm trying to figure out what this is. Like into different forms of themselves. These beings... It's like, do they need to be merged into one and then brought back?
It hurts really badly. The stabbing in the stomach hurts really
Yeah.
badly.
Okay. Spirit of Nazca, please merge all of them into one and then calibrate them and bring them all back. Their rightful dimensions and places. Spirit of Nazca, please activate all the blowout healings to them. Make it conducive to all of them. A lot of them are touching their own bodies. That's interesting. Spirit of Nazca, please speed all this up. Now I'm like really tired.
Yeah.
Okay. Calibrate them, cleanse and purify them, bring them back. Calibrate her, cleanse and purify her, bring her back. That looked
Can
like
we
gum.
tear down wherever that place is before anything happens? Like, is this the negative 8th dimension? Or is this another realm?
All I got shown was a hand. I got no answer to that but this.
Do me a favor, say Spirit if it's in my highest good.
Spirit of the highest good.
Please apply my house cleanse.
Please apply my house cleanse.
To the negative 8th dimension.
To the negative 8th dimension. Woo! Ooh.
If you were to tear down a building, would you use a sledgehammer, a jackhammer? Would you use a wrecking ball, a bulldozer? Would you demolish it with dynamite? What would you use?
Probably a wrecking ball came to my head.
Say Spirit if it's in the highest good.
Spirit if it's in the highest good.
Please activate.
Please activate.
My wrecking ball.
My wrecking ball.
To anything in this motherfucker that doesn't belong.
To anything in this motherfucker that doesn't belong.
Voldemort touches Harry Potter's forehead and with the light thing, and Harry Potter's like, ah, whatever. Well, that's what's happening now, and I've been trying to figure out to who is this to? What does this mean? I just walked up to them.
Isn't it the alien guy that you got for her to flick in the forehead?
There's a short alien guy. There's a tall one, and there's one that looks like a different species of alien.
It's the short one. I don't know what he's doing. Is he... Oh, are these light codes? Why would he be here? Why are you in the negative 8th?
For her.
Interesting.
Is he one of us? Like you or me, I mean? Because we're in there with her right now. No.
It doesn't feel like either one. It doesn't...
I just thought because we were in there with her, but
Oh. Feels like one of her. Are these beings all different versions of you, Fleur?
I thought that for a minute because each one that I interact with, it's like a mirror, but not completely. It was just I'll see myself in them, but not completely.
Now that that's all torn apart, and this is before all of that happened, before everybody's captured or whatever, can you say Spirit if it's in my highest good?
Spirit if it's in my highest good.
Please merge all versions of me.
Please merge all versions of me.
In this dimension.
In this dimension.
Into one.
Into one.
Now what does it look like, Kate?
Lots of sound hills everywhere. So, like a Wi-Fi signal. The bars that are humps or whatever, there's that everywhere, and
I wanted to sing my humps, so.
But everybody's here, and it's making me breathe real hard.
There's a lot of yelling in the ear. I don't know what that means.
Spirits, that's good. Please speed us up. My 10 trillion years are all necessary. Yes.
I think they're freaking out.
What'd you say?
I think they're freaking out. Not the dooms, but the ones that are in control. But whatever. I don't like to say that.
Well, they put themselves in control, so we can just take them out of control. Like, that's the thing. If there's fear involved, and then there's one person that has like the weapons or the height or the balls to say that they're in control, and the other ones are compliant and complacent, then that person is now in control. But should they be the authority figure? No. And yet it looks like you're the majority in this. So let's fuck that up, right?
That's that's what I've been trying to tell him.
Okay. Good. So we could say, Spirit, if it's in the highest good.
Spirit, if it's in the highest good.
Please take me to whoever claims to be in power here.
Please take me to whoever claims to be in power. It's not you.
What'd you say?
It's the little one.
I was about to say, I was like, this little motherfucker?
Like, it can't be.
Except now he has stripes on his forehead. He's like, it was me. It feels like he's like, it was me the whole time, and then he like has stripes on his forehead now. Like Superman without the glasses, and it's like, it was me, Superman, all along. I just didn't have my glasses.
I don't believe that. I think he has some weight, right? But there's times where it's not him. Fucking take me to the other guy. Sorry, it's not you, Spirit.
Can you stick your hand in his mouth?
Yeah.
Okay, do that. I don't know why that like makes him go away. Or not really makes him go away, it like powers him down. That makes sense.
Well, because I set it up to where if you are in my channel, you give me all access to you, and I have control. The thing is, I just don't like controlling people or beings like that, and I don't know who's in control because I can't see them, but I can channel them. So I'm connected to everybody, but then they start lying, and he has the other one start lying to me. So then I start, hurting people I shouldn't be hurting, and I get mad at the wrong energy. So then I just kind of, they know that I can control them at any time. I just don't do it.
So I try to make sure that I constantly am removing mirages. I put my clipboard in Balanced Divine Working Order, which is like the order of events. I clean off myself. I clean off my team. I connect my source cord to my true divine source. I keep specific names out of things. Like if I have an inkling that someone that claims to be my friend harmed me, instead of saying their name, I might say release and remove anything that anyone did to me that was not in my highest good. So it kind of keeps it in check, and it also makes it to where I'm still in complete and total control, but I'm also have my own personal morals and ethics, and no motherfucker can lie to me. Do you know what I mean? You can even set it to where lies are dripping, it'll feel gross, and truth is sparkling.
Okay. They're also doing it to my dog too.
Yeah, I'm disconnecting everything because I had to look down because something was draining me. And I had to look down and realize that they were just using me for plugs. So that's weird.
They
And
have
so,
this technologist machine or whatever, and apparently they used to take me places, and like sell me to other people, and they would, have this. It's like a sex ring, essentially. It's an underground being sex ring that, you know. So they would, because my energy was so big, it was a blocker or whatever. That's from my understanding. I could be wrong, but there's something there that either sucks the energy. There is something that sucks the energy. There's something that blocks other energies from realizing what's going on. And I see like a little pill, like they give little pills. They make them take like drugs and stuff.
So let me tell you what. Okay, so like in the 12th dimension was like the archangels and then like the galactic kind of crap. Okay, so there was a lot of government, there was a lot of rules, there was a lot of regulations, there were a lot of contracts there. Then in the 8th dimension was more like a TV studio, and there were people plugged up, but it was for power sources, for government, and for religion and stuff like that. Okay, so if you flip it over, the negative 12th dimension was more about like pedophilia and
Yep,
uh,
that's where it was.
it was an underground pedophilia, like more for children, right, of the like sexual stuff. The negative 8, that's a power source for sexual energy, so it's still like it's like a power room or like a science lab, but it's still the sexual energy stuff. So it looks like you're having stuff that happens in the negative 12th and the negative 8, and of course that like channels out to the 3rd dimension, which is of course where we are, and like you said before, the 4th, where you like leave your body but you're still in your consciousness.
Yep.
So if we're talking about the oversoul, if you go to the negative 24th, you've got one big. If you go to the positive 24th, you've got one big. But it splits like a sim diamond down, and it like the soul split apart as it goes to each dimension. So it looks like you were in a pod of all of you. In the negative 12th and in the negative 8, there were more of you.
Okay.
Being used as like a power source in this pod.
I went through this as a child for many years, and I didn't tell anyone because I didn't know what the hell was happening, and I just thought I made up a boyfriend. And
how would you be able to say that? How would you be able to tell anybody? Have you ever seen
It happened
Sense8?
to me before I was like, I had to be like 3 years old all the way up to middle school, maybe even a little bit in high school, but not really. But it's been happening to me my whole life.
Have you ever seen the show Sense8 on Netflix?
Yes, love that show.
It's kind of like that a little bit too. Like you're really connected to these pods and these versions of you. So even though your younger self and middle school self wasn't physically experiencing it, you were absolutely physically experiencing it.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah,
because it was happening to another one of you.
Yep, I was saying it.
Okay, so that being said, whatever we just did in the negative 8, we're going to say, Spirit, if it's in my highest good.
Spirit, if it's in my highest good.
Please copy and paste this.
Please copy and paste this.
Throughout space.
Throughout space.
Time.
Time.
Spaces in between.
Spaces in between.
Dimensions.
Dimensions.
Realms.
Realms.
Pocket dimensions.
Pocket dimensions.
Timelines.
Timelines.
Realities.
Realities.
Lands. Fuck.
Lands.
And multiverses.
And multiverses.
But conducive to what they need.
But conducive to what they need.
Oh my god.
Yeah, they're not happy right now.
That's okay. I ate them.
Good. Thank you.
That hurt my hand. I don't know what that was. I don't know what that was. There's this really strange sense of relief. Spirit, please Please copy and paste that to the residual.
Spirit, please copy and paste that to the residual.
Put the thing down, flip it, and reverse it.
Put the thing down, flip it, and reverse it.
Into all 4 quadrants.
Into all 4 quadrants.
God dang, God. I don't know what's over to the right.
Kendrick Lamar.
What's he
Every time I'm in the streets, I hear yeah. So I don't know if this is like us. I will.
Anytime you do that hand motion, it's the alien. No,
it's
the
what?
other one. The alien.
Oh, this one?
No, the yeah.
Oh, this one.
Yeah. Yeah.
What if I just eat you guys? What would happen then?
I've tried to wrap them in light and
No.
transmuting.
Don't wrap them in light. Fuck them up.
Hell yeah, deliver your divine justice.
But they're not doing it because they want to. Not all of them.
Yeah, break the contracts. Okay, so let's do this.
I did all that.
Cool, do it again. So, Spirit, if it's in my highest good.
Spirit, it's in my highest good.
And all souls consent.
And all souls consent.
Please release all soul contracts.
Please release all soul contracts.
Connected to the government.
Connected to the government.
Religion.
Religion.
World government.
World government.
Galactic government.
Galactic government.
Negative 12 government.
Negative 12 government.
Karmic family.
Karmic family.
Physical family.
Physical family.
Soul family.
Soul family.
Chosen family.
Chosen family.
And self.
And self.
That are not in my highest good.
That are not in my highest good.
Please release, remove, and undo.
Please release, remove, and undo.
All external.
All external.
And internal.
And internal.
Puppet strings.
Puppet strings.
From all of this.
From all of this.
That are not in the highest good.
That are not in the highest good.
Okay. Now, can we do the divine justice, Fleur?
Yeah.
Okay. Spirit is in the highest good.
Spirit is in the highest good.
Oh, you have unleashed. Please unleash.
Please unleash.
My divine justice where needed here.
My divine justice where needed here.
Wow. Speed it up. Spirit's nice. Good, please speed this up by 10 trillion years, however long necessary.
That's bright. It's fucking bright. Why is it so bright? What is that?
It looks like a volcano, but in a sound frequency way. Wi-Fi.
It's very anime. It's very like
Kamehameha.
Kamehameha. Yeah, it's very anime. Oh, what's going on in the toes? What is that? What the fuck is that?
They're sending them stuff to do to me. So the
What'd
more
you say?
that
I can't hear you.
Sorry, they're sending them stuff to do to me. So whatever you're feeling, like in the legs or the feet or the hands, it's like them telling the other beings to do certain things to me.
Fuck those people.
My body.
So activate my divine shielding.
Activate my divine shielding.
On all versions of me.
On all versions of me.
And divine guardians.
And divine guardians.
Eco-suit.
Eco-suit.
Exosuit.
Exosuit.
Divine bouncers.
Divine bouncers.
Cross all names off the bouncers list.
Cross all names off the bouncers list.
Kick anyone out of my energy field that doesn't belong.
Kick anyone out of my energy field that doesn't belong.
And set my shielding to fuck around and find out.
And set my shielding to fuck around and find out.
God dang. Mount Everest ain't got shit on me.
Shit on me. Cause I'm on top of the world.
On top of the world. Yeah. Okay, so literally I am going to say for about, fuck, how many months was that? I was like, please get this shit off of me. I had stuff in my feet. I woke up with injection marks on my hips and my back. Yeah. They were getting in. There was like a rip and they kept getting in. And I was like, get them the fuck off of me. Why can't I get them off of me? And like, I was doing healings and stuff. This was before the bouncers. This is before the shielding. And this is before the intense energy vampire cleanse. And that's how we created it, was going through it ourselves, literally waking up physically fucked up from these things that these beings were doing to us. Yeah. But this is the part though. After all of that, I don't believe in good guy or bad guy. I believe in, and this is personal experience, it's they are us and we are them. It's just unhealed trauma that keeps us separated. Yes, there's human amnesia, but like, it's really fucking hard though when you want to try to help them heal, like wrapping them in light, and it's like, okay guys, I'm just gonna send some love your way. I'm sorry, but sometimes that shit don't work.
Yeah.
They don't
and it
want
was fucking up my kids too.
Some of them don't want it. Yeah.
They don't want love. They're like, why would we want that? I don't know.
Right. So we just had to like separate from it for a long while. And then we had PTSD when we finally, like, because you think it's never going to end. It's a nightmare. It's like every fucking day. And you're like, I just want it to stop. Yeah. And then when it finally stopped, we didn't try to heal any of that for like, I don't know, fucking 9 months to a year. We were like, I don't want that shit anymore. I don't want that smoke. I don't want that. I don't want any of it. I am perfectly happy not healing the world and not wanting to kill, off myself. Like,
yeah.
It hurt too much. But that's what we are trying to do, is not only help people break it apart and heal it from the inside and fuck shit up, but also protect themselves in a way that actually fucking works. So, I'm going to ask you this. I want you to say, Spirit, please show me.
Spirit, please show me.
My most intimidating form that scares the fuck out of all dimensional beings.
My most intimidating form that scares the fuck out of all dimensional beings.
It's you. The only other person that's ever happened with was Kate. Usually, like, I take people and we go and we merge in with these, like, monstrous forms or, like, beastly like, animal forms. Yours is you.
Okay, can you dumb that down for me?
Okay.
It's like whenever people talk about nightmares and they get really scared, well, that's like the scariest thing to them, right? It's their nightmares.
Yeah.
The creatures that go bump in the night, right? Well, you're the thing that goes bump in the night to them. You're the scariest form of you. You're human.
You're the one that can break it. You can break it apart. You're the human. You are the one that can destroy it all.
Gotcha.
You're the scariest fucking form.
Gotcha. And I'm scared of myself sometimes, to be honest.
Okay. Well, let's harness that. How do we harness that? So, like with other people, I'll have them have their scariest form be their guardian. Or some people, I'm like, hey, get that teen angst, put them as your guardian, give them a motherfucking baseball bat. How can we harness that angst, that fear, that like one look from you and it just like shuts people down? How do we harness that for you to benefit and work for you?
As a protector?
I was going to say put it as your guardian. Harness it as your guardian.
like an ethereal form of her that actually sees them. Because it's in your eyes. It's like you give them this look, and they're just like, oh, we fucked up.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
You're doing it.
I don't want to hurt those that are doing things out of their free will, because that's what was happening for some of them.
You're not going to make them stop. Okay, so let me give this perspective, right? Take it or leave it. You know, I'm going to try to talk you into it, but I'm also respectful if you don't fucking want to do it, okay? If you are the manager of your company and someone shows up that you've hired or whatever, or works in the same building or whatever, and they motherfucking smoke crack in the walk-in freezer every damn day, I think they kind of fired themselves, didn't they?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're not in control of their actions, but you can do it to where it doesn't fuck you up anymore. You don't need to have them around.
I gotta take care of myself.
It's that whole, like, mask airplane thing, right?
Yeah. No, yeah, I was thinking about that earlier today. I have to make sure I'm good before I can help anyone, so I gotta get this to stop happening to me.
You're getting muffled again.
I have to take care of myself in order to help anyone, so I have to get it to stop happening to me.
Yeah, that's it. That's all you want to do is get it to stop happening to you. It's not going to go to someone else because it's not working on you. And even if it did, if you're sane, if you're the calm in the storm, you're going to be able to help everyone else help themselves. But right now, if you're fucking like this, while they're pulling you down, if you're in survival mode, how can you be in thriving mode?
Okay, let's do it.
All right. So it looks like it feels like she already put herself as her guardian. What does she need to do to, like, activate it, or, like, to make herself feel like it's okay? She needs to know that it's okay.
I got something like waving your hand over where you want it to be. Where do you want it to be? Yeah. It's like not necessarily... Huh?
Where do I want what to be?
This form of you... It's like, do you want to be able to feel it around you? Do you want it to just do its thing? Or do you want it to be your guide? Huh?
I want it to do its thing.
It feels like it goes like this around you.
Like circles around me?
Kind of. Almost like if, it's giving me the analogy of Sailor fucking Moon, where, I don't know, it's like, you're sitting there, and if anything comes around, without you having to feel it, like, because, you know, being a feeler, sometimes we have to actually feel the injection before we realize we need to pull the fucking thing out. And we sit there for a minute and go, what is this? So it seems like you have it set up to where she comes around, this version of you, and it's just like, stops, stares at them, they go off, you can feel it and be like, oh shit, I guess I was warding something off. Does that make sense?
Yeah, so it doesn't even reach me. That's how I have it set up. Yeah, it doesn't reach me.
And you're not stopping them from trying, but if they try, they're going to find out. And you're not even hurting them, you're just looking at them. But because you can't see you feel, it's a lot of this. What's happening to me? And then you have to sit in it and feel what's going on, and you're like, this doesn't feel good.
No. And then my mind's trying to, like, show me the imprints of it, and then sometimes it gives them more ideas, and it's just like, okay, what the hell? That's that, but yeah.
I had someone who I considered a friend was like, Kat, don't talk on TikTok about, like, all of the ways to break free, or breaking the chains, or breaking the things, or breaking out, because all you're doing is teaching them new ways to hurt you. And I was like, no, fuck that shit. Go ahead, let them try to make up something new. We'll break that shit apart too. Yeah. Everybody needs to be empowered. What good is it if I was to keep fucking quiet? Everybody needs to remember that they can do this stuff, not learn it. They already have it all inside themselves.
Whenever you deliver this divine justice, is it cold?
Yes, it's icy.
Okay. It's like that's how you'll know. It's like I'm just getting told that that's how you'll know.
Okay.
I got it on Amazon. It's like, which? Sorry. So it played that song by Alice Cooper that's like, I'm a winter freezing summertime. And then it just stopped there. But it continues like, the world is whatever. And I'm just. Behind the Mask is what it's called. But I am the man behind the mask. Anyway, so yeah, it's very much like completely dead cold whenever you do it.
Yeah.
It's pretty interesting.
Okay. So,
but energetically,
this is gonna. So now I just have to wait for it to reach the physical realm. Is that what you're saying?
Say it again?
She said, so I have to wait for it to reach the physical realm. No, this is like an energetic cold to.
Like how I get cold on my forehead if someone sees my TikTok, like a certain person. Or like I'll get, I don't know, it's like an energetic ding. It's like a freezing cold that goes, it's kind of like, justice has been delivered. Justice has been delivered.
Cool.
And you're like,
I love that.
Because then you're not like
a
that way you're still in control of it. You're aware of it. You can shut it down if you want to. You can turn it on if you want to. And then you can feel it out. So nothing has to be permanent. You can set it up however you want to.
I just don't want to keep waking up there because they're big as hell, and it's like weird shit going on. You're big too.
Oh, okay. Have you merged with your 24th dimensional form yet?
I don't believe so.
Okay, we're gonna go there now. All right. So, Spirit, if it's in my highest good.
Spirit, if it's in my highest good.
Please merge me.
Please merge me.
With my 24th dimensional form.
With my 24th dimensional form.
You're going to feel like you're going in an elevator or stretching upward like Gumby. Bitch, you big too. Do you feel that? Spirit, if it's in my highest good.
Spirit, if it's in my highest good.
Please allow me to remember who the fuck I am.
Please allow me to remember who the fuck I am.
No,
okay, this is really odd.
Louder.
What song is playing for you?
The Alice Cooper song, but it's even louder.
Because I feel them hanging on your arm. These big ass beings that you thought. Can you feel them on you? They're like,
yeah,
oh my God.
They're still on me.
Yeah, but they're fucking this big.
For whatever reason, I want to be like, just lick them. Just lick them.
No, like, that's the other part. That's the nasty stuff going on.
Okay, deliver your divine justice because it freezes them off, and they're like, ah!
Yeah, like a wart. Whenever you do it, but yeah, just.
There you go.
Never gonna give you up because they have this weird like obsession with me, the aliens. And he's told me
you're a huge ass power source. And if they can keep you down, like if you wake up after this live, if you realize like if they've kept you down for this long, to the point where it was like all through your childhood and shit, that means that you're a big ass threat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
Why do people in power keep other people down?
Yeah. I'm working on my conscious awareness because whenever I'm consciously aware, he runs away. It's
no
when
shit,
I'm unconscious.
Fuck.
So they do all this black magic, dark magic, sleep magic, spell magic, dream magic on me, but I'm still breaking out of those. So it's happening more often now.
Please release, remove, and undo.
Spirit, please release, remove, and undo.
All contracts, promises.
All contracts, promises.
Vows, curses, spells.
Vows, curses, spells.
Magic or mirages.
Magic or mirages.
Locks, chains, cages.
Locks, chains, cages.
Rubber bands, bounce backs, tourniquets.
Little bands, bounce back, tourniquets,
ropes, nets, or tape,
rope, nets, or tape,
binding anything to me
binding anything to me,
or from me
bounding anything to me or from me.
that's not my highest good.
That's not my highest good.
Okay, so whatever this is, once you realize, like, you were feeling this big because those guys were huge, right? It's very Matilda, like, I'm big, you're little kind of energy, but you're fucking huge. And as you're doing it in your fucking huge form, you're just like,
Okay. So spirit, if it's in my highest good, anytime I go there or travel there, put me in my biggest form.
yup.
Because when I went in the mental form where I just see imprints, they look smaller. And I was like, this is weird. Like your human form looks weird to me. Then when I'm, in that astral realm, you're big as hell. But then when I'm in the mental, you're small again. So I just I'm like, I don't know why their size keeps changing. And I think it's because I'm in those different dimensions or
Okay,
whatever.
Alice in Wonderland. It's not them that's changing.
Oh, duh.
Oh,
It's
duh.
me. It's me. Hold
It's
on.
been you the whole fucking time, but okay.
The whole time it was me.
It's me, bitch.
Okay, can you do this too? Because I feel like this is going to come up because it came up for me. Can you say, Spirit, please release all guilt and shame?
Oh, yeah, they got me there. Spirit, please release all guilt and shame and embarrassment
Yeah, connected to this and not finding out sooner or anything else of the like.
connected to this and not finding out sooner anything else of the like.
Wrap it in love, light, and forgiveness.
Wrap it in love, light, and forgiveness.
Return it to its rightful owners at this time.
Return it to its rightful owners at this time.
Kate, what the fuck song is in your head?
It's the Alice Cooper song.
Still?
Yes, hell yeah.
Because of the justice?
It's like the working song, yeah. It's like everywhere. And then you do have some kind of licking thing. I know it's like gross to you, but it's like something.
No, they're doing it right now to me. I can feel it. They're doing it right now.
No, it's not. I don't. They wouldn't be allowed to touch you.
Not in this form.
I'll send you what I'm feeling, Kat. Are you ready?
No. Yes.
Okay, then I won't send it.
No, you can.
Okay, I send that to Kat so she can feel what I'm feeling.
This is cleaning off. Did you ever see? Have you ever seen Wreck-It Ralph?
Mm-mm.
Okay, well, there's like a candy, and he's like Sour Bill. He's like, whatever, the fucking, I don't know. He's like a like a messenger for the king or whatever. And Wreck-It Ralph is like, I'm gonna lick you. I'm gonna fucking lick you. And he's like, no. It feels like it's a clean off. So I don't think it's these beings. It's the versions of you. I mean, I don't want to tell you your truth. So how do we do it? We could do okay, let's get specific. So we're going to say, Spirit, please release all soul fragments.
Spirit, please release all soul fragments.
Specifically connected. To those beings licking me. Wrapped in divine justice.
Wrapped in divine justice.
Love, light, and forgiveness.
Love, light, and forgiveness.
And return them to their rightful owners at this time. See how it's a pause? Like it's a pregnant pause. Like there's no movement. So like your team got ready. It's like, oh, a command point, and then nothing. Okay, so now, Spirit, please release all soul fragments.
Spirit, please release all soul fragments.
Connected specifically. To my own tongues. Licking me. Wrapped in divine justice. And love, light, and forgiveness.
And also the beings that I'm channeling. people that are in my channel without consent.
Can you ask to like sew up any rips or get rid of any like door stops that are keeping any doors open?
Yeah. Can you sew up any rips or door stops, close any portals that should not be open?
And solder them closed.
And solder them closed.
How do you feel?
I feel like they're not on my neck and back. I still feel them in the lower area.
Speed it up.
I speed it up 10,000 years. I can feel the clearing. I can still sense them. They're still around. They're not as active. I can't feel them as much. Because I was starting to feel them more and more and more, the more consciously aware I was getting.
I feel them now in your reproductive organs. It's really cold. So that is another indicator that it's you. Do you know what I mean?
Like different versions of me?
Yeah. It's like cleaning you off. Like Kate said, you have like these licking tongues, and it cleans off trauma. Like it's again, like the Alice in Wonderland thing, the Never Beast licks the wound. We need to make it to where it's so you can trust it to where because you have it set up now to where those things can't touch you, but when other stuff touches you, you automatically go because it's been your whole fucking life that it's these beings.
Yeah.
So we need to set it up. Is there a dial, or what are you seeing, Kate? Is there like a?
It can be like a sound, or it can be a feeling. I was thinking that cold was what was set up, but it needs to be something more. Oh, do you like dance? Do you like? I know you said you used to dance the songs, but it's like little.
Yeah.
It seems like that. It's like little movements that you'll know that it's you. Are you a hearer too? Huh?
Am I what?
A hearer too?
Yeah. So when I hear them, when I'm awake in the third dimension, it sounds like my voice, but I know it's them. When I'm asleep or in the falling asleep, I can hear them. I can talk to them. I'm more conscious now. But yeah, I'm definitely about to be consciously clairaudient within the next month.
Okay. So you can like set it up to be like a sparkle sound when it's you. Because you already have the cold, and then you have the little dancies. But it's like you're wanting...
the guitar sound or the xylophone sound. I can make those noises in my head.
Okay, you can set that up. Yeah, just go ahead and set that up, like, to know that it's you.
Okay, so anytime I hear the xylophone, it's me. Just set that up.
You need one for your team, too. Because your team's not going to make that sound. Oh, wow, that's weird. Okay, you remember that song? It was a trend from TikTok from, like, 2020, 2021? And it was like, choose your character. Dun, 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 dun. Do you remember that at all?
And then it's the KO thing?
Huh?
Yes, I know. The video game?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And then they would go in idle position, and people were, like, doing the the trend.
That was funny.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of that sound. But if that's not yours, then...
I guess for right now, we'll do the guitar strumming.
That feels a lot like you. You get a lot of rock songs. Kate channels a lot of rock songs for you.
Yeah. Yeah.
How are you feeling right now?
Since I'm still connected to this version of myself, typically she's moving around a lot. Right now she's very still.
Oh. Say, Spirit, please calibrate me.
Spirit, please calibrate me.
And return me to the correct dimensions.
And return me to the correct dimensions.
How's that?
It's good. I have to see.
Good.
That's like a release of emotion, at least.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then let's wrap it up.
Mm-hmm.
That's what she said. All right.
Hey.
So we already copied and pasted this everywhere. So we're just going to say, please add in what I need to.
Please add in what I need to.
To the copy and paste we already did.
To the copy and paste we already did.
There we go. And that just gives like all versions of you the same energetic dings and the same like setup for protection and all that stuff.
Okay.
Please ripple this forward into my now moment.
Please ripple this forward into my now moment.
If it's in my highest good.
If it's in my highest good.
Close all dead timelines.
Close all dead timelines.
Oh my gosh, that's a lot. If it's in the highest good, please merge all timelines.
If it's in my highest good, please merge all timelines.
To the most healed timeline.
To the most healed timeline.
And then please align myself.
And then please align myself.
Family, friends.
Family, friends.
Relationships, pets.
Relationships, pets.
Career, home.
Career, home.
Clarity.
Clarity.
Prosperity.
Prosperity.
Purpose.
Purpose.
Remembrance.
Remembrance.
And muchness.
And muchness.
To the money tree healing.
To the money tree healing.
The most healed timeline.
The most healed timeline.
What's rightfully and already mine.
What's rightfully and already mine.
Receiving what's rightfully and already mine.
Receiving what's rightfully and already mine.
And back to my now moment.
And back to my now moment.
Okay, let's all disconnect from each other. So we're going to say cleanse and purify them, send them back.
Cleanse and purify them and send them back.
Cleanse and purify me, bring me back.
Cleanse and purify me and bring me back.
That just disconnects from everybody in the live. Yeah, thank you so much for joining us.
Oh my gosh,
talking about all that wackadoo stuff that we totally, absolutely have been there, done that too. So,
and I love you guys so much because I was fine to them. I was like, if I tell anyone this, they are not going to believe me. They don't know how to help me or nothing. So I was guided to you today. I was guided to you today, and I'm so glad and I love you because if I told anybody else this, they wouldn't know how to help me and they'd think I'm cuckoo and I need to go somewhere.
Well, I tell them they need to go somewhere.
Yeah, tell them where to go. Just give them that look and be like, And they'll be like, oh, shit, okay.
I send you guys so much gratitude. Thank you. I do appreciate it.
Yeah, that was awesome. We appreciate it. We are, just letting you know, we will make an announcement about that. At least I do each week. Kate's a few weeks. She's on her own schedule of when she announces the podcasts.
That's right.
But we're going to be putting it in the podcast. It usually comes out a week after. And then I'm going to make an announcement and I'll tag you in it, okay?
Yeah, that's fine. Absolutely.
All right. Sounds great. Thank you so much. And then you can stay on. You can stay on while I say this part, but people are asking how they can get a hold of us. We do lives every Tuesday night, as long as, everything lines up, which it usually does. It's completely free. Sometimes we have that spot and we offer it to people like throughout the week that need our help. If you're looking and you need us right away, we both have separate options available for one-on-ones, readings with Kate or sessions with me. Those are available in our link trees and websites. And you can work with us together. We have, right now, we have 5 sessions that we do together. And those are available to book in our link trees as well. But otherwise, we're here on Tuesdays, and if we're not here, we're on Instagram. So, and we make an announcement. All right. Bye, guys.
Bye. Love you. Bye. Thank you, Fleur.
Thank you.